We are going to bobbin all of this thread. And when I say all of this thread, well, we're gonna see how much I can get done in, let's say, an hour. Because there's so much of it. But I'm gonna put it back in here. I'm just gonna randomly pull. I have to write, I have a sticker paper here for the plastic bobbins I have. And then we're just gonna pile them all in here because I don't have a container with slots in it. Did only just one fall on the floor? Well, there's more on the floor. My cat will find them. So let's get situated, shall we? Just pop these all back in here. Oh wait, did I get like a... And I have a mixture of cardboard bobbins. Oh, my air conditioner's on. I gotta turn that off. Okay, that's gonna take a minute to turn off, so there's just gonna be that noise until it eventually usually kicks in one last time, being like, no, you've turned me off. And then it goes quiet, so we will just live with that until it turns off. But I am gonna start a timer, or we'll just look at the time, or I'm gonna start a timer and see how many I can do in X amount of time, because, ready, steady, I need to gamify things or I won't get it done. And this bag of floss, this bag of stuff has been sitting here forever. So this is, oh. You can do it. Seriously? So just pulled out 407. So ooh, that might have to go to the side or it's just gonna fall down. But yeah, like I said, this bag has been sitting just with so much floss in it, and then it's preventing me from starting my other projects because I'm like, I can't find what I'm looking for. I have enough in here for one full project. My succubus is all in here, but I can only do so much until I hit a new color, and I'm like, oh, gotta sort through hundreds of floss. I think it's like 130 pieces. 130 flosses are in this bag. I don't know 100%, but we're gonna see how many we get done today. And then I haven't decided how I'm gonna store them, because obviously putting them just in this black plastic box willy-nilly is not ideal either, because once again, I will have to kind of see. And if you've watched any of my floss tubes, I did buy a little plastic like bobbin like spinner thing that you can use for this. But I find, and I might switch that at some point, it was just hard to use. And this is just a little easier. I mean, my hands and my arms will get tired, but okay, one done. Only a bajillion more to go. Oh, I pulled 3, or I pulled 2 there. Next, this one's pretty. It's kind of like a game, 158. And then what I did do on some of the floss that I'm using for my Twilight project, what did I say? 158. 158. I did draw like the symbol like in the corner because I used it so much, or it was really close to one that I was already, or there were 2 flosses that were really similar and I kept switching them up, so I drew the symbol on one in order to help me differentiate at a glance instead of going back to the chart, or like the key at the back of the PDF. But I realized that I'm going to be using it for other projects and the symbols are different on other projects, so I will have to not do that. And and some of these come like undone nicely, and others, oh, you see it look like this? Some like this. They just like to, and then that's why I just take this off earlier than I would like. But you kind of have to, because it's has a mind of its own. Oh. And then I know some people don't even use bobbins, and you just kind of like put it on. I've seen like floss drops and then just stuff in like garment bags or little bags. I haven't gotten there yet. If this is the first video of mine, I started cross-stitching in April of this year. So I am fairly new to this hobby and craft, but I absolutely love it. That floss fell on the floor, and my cat will most likely be coming to get it if I don't hurry. It's like I can hear like the Jaws music while she starts realizing what is happening. But we will hope for the best. But yeah, this will hopefully allow me to get a handful of the flosses put on their bobbins, and then I can properly kind of kit up my projects that I have kind of waiting in the wings. So I currently only have 3 whips at the moment, and I will do my updated floss tube later this week, just kind of updating on the status of that. But I only have, like I said, I only have 3, but I'm itching to start a new one, and I've bought some 2. I have bought some patterns a while ago, like they were, oh, this one's pretty. They're just kind of sitting in, oh, and yeah, you'll just see cat hair, my hair. It's just gonna be everywhere, to be honest. Floss down, floss down. Let me take out that. And then also, I'll just start there. I just have a couple patterns that have just been sitting there, and then I went through them and I realized that I have a couple that are only about, I think my smallest one is 9,000 stitches. And I want a finish. Like I want to start something that I know I can finish in the foreseeable future, like pretty close. This is 778. 778. And these just in the trash. Okay. Where? Is that fine? And I watched one YouTube video on how to do a bobbin, and this is what they showed me, and I haven't gone back. So there could be other ways, easier ways. Even undoing the thread. Oh, why? Like literally immediately. Well, that's not good. Well, that wasn't very good, now was it? But like I was saying, with my patterns that I have currently just sitting on my laptop waiting to be stitched, I have one that's about 9,000 and then another one that's about 11,000. And I thought that I was just gonna keep just stitching the few that I have going, but I am kind of itching to start like a smaller one, just because I know that I could get that done in a couple of months, whereas most of my other projects are like 26,000, 40,000 or higher. So that is kind of what is getting me to want to start another one. And I also have, well, I don't have all the floss for some of them, but I have most of it. So I feel like I can't buy any more floss until I've bobbinated, is that what you call it? Put all of this floss on bobbins, because I can't just keep adding to that stash while I, oh. Like, why are we doing this? Like that blue one just worked out so well, didn't it? One of those worked out really nicely. It was kind of like put me in a false sense of, oh, this isn't going to be too bad. And these ones just tangle McGee. But it's okay. That's why we're gamifying it, okay? And let me know, do you put your floss on bobbins? I did someone who just puts the floss like as they come, just in just in a storage container, and that's how they just leave it and then pull it out when they need it, which is also a way to do it. It's just I feel like that would take up so much more space, although bobbins are kind of bulky, so I don't know. I will have to see. Maybe I'll never bobbin again after I do this because of this right here. Although, if you don't, is this gonna undo it or not? Oh, thank God. Okay. And then another thing is that I have crocheted for a very long time, and what's funny is that the ball of yarn I was using for my most recent crochet, I'm doing a blanket, pulled out from the center and was just one knot. It literally took me so long to unknot it, but that was fine. I literally sat and like watched a show while I did it. We are at three. I will organize these eventually in some semblance of an order. Okay guys, guesses. What color? What color is it gonna be? I'm gonna guess green. Oh, I got it! Green! Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Wow. 471. By the way, green is my favorite color. Although I do like, although I'm kind of like a mood person when it comes to my favorite things, but I usually say green. A nice forest green is nice. 471. But I also like an indigo, like a deep purpley blue color is pretty too. That's also one of my favorites. Okay, and then isn't there supposed to be a thread? Are you supposed to pull from the number end? Is that what you're supposed to be doing? Maybe that's what I did wrong on these other ones. I am gonna try it, and if y'all are screaming at me for not doing this, to not do this, well, I can't hear you, so I'm doing it anyways. Oh, come on. Okay. But wow. Maybe that's what I did wrong with the other ones. I did pull from this wrong end. Because this is, oh well, I probably spoke too soon, but you know. And then yeah. Okay, so that is the secret. Well, until this last little bit here. Oh wow, that went so much easier. Okay, I was really concentrating on that one, guys. And I do find it sometimes it's hard sometimes to just like talk and do this, but I will try my best. Number 4. Woo! Go us, or me. Okay, next color, what do we think it is? Let's do purple. Oh, I didn't get that time. It's like a brownie, kind of like reddish brown maybe. 632. But 632. Okay, so go from the number end. I think that's right. Even if I pull it from the middle or from the side. Okay. We're gonna go with it. Yeah. Really, am I twisting it? Oh, see? It's just sometimes the thread, okay? It's just sometimes the thread. Because why? Because why? There we go. There we go. And then do you guys have a preferred method of storing your floss? Let me know if you use bobbins or floss drops or just leave it in the bag. I did leave it in the bag for like literally a couple weeks at this point. And I was slowly adding to it because I have no self-control when I go to the yarn store / thread store. This is kind of therapeutic, not gonna lie. Number 5. Wow, that actually went so much better than I thought. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a blast. This is great. I don't know what it is about me that I have to make a game out of something, because having the timer going is really helping me, being like, don't stop, it hasn't been an hour yet. See how many you can do. We're only at 5. You can do more. Oh, this is a really pretty color. 503. I do have like probably about 6 310s in this bag, so we'll see if we get doubles at some point. 503. Did you see how I checked that even though like 2 seconds prior I said the number out loud? It's my brain for you. Okay, from the number end, pull lightly. Okay. And then the only thing that I do find with bobbins actually that's a little bit annoying is when you only need a really small piece or you have kind of extra thread left over, I kind of just like hook it in and just throw it on the top, but it kind of just gets a little messy and not organized when you have a lot of pieces like that. Oh, hello. What in the world? Okay. So it honestly isn't like the greatest method, but I also feel like, 1, this is kind of fun, and 2, it just looks nice all stored together in bobbins. And then actually I did see, I mean, I've been kind of scouring the internet for tips and tricks. So there was a Reddit of somebody who used like pegboard, where you put the little like, what do you call, what are those called? Like a little handle? There's a word for it. But you can essentially slide them, like the pegboard goes, like this goes in the peg, and then you can slide these on, and it just like hangs on your wall. I have seen that, and honestly, one, like art, because that'd be so cool, like color-wise on your wall, but then two, it's just hanging on your wall, so like easy access, you can see it. Although I actually don't know what like the requirements are of storing thread. Is it fine leaving it out and just sitting and whatnot? Probably don't want it in like direct sunlight or anything, because that might wreck the threads over long-term times, but what do I know? Okay, this one was also good. Guys, I think we found a rhythm here. I don't love that the tail's sticking out. Normally I try to keep that under, because that's probably going to confuse me at some point, or do that, but that's a later Marissa issue when she has to. Ooh. All right, guys, I forgot to do an intro. One sec, let me do an intro. Okay. Ooh. Bobbins. And I forgot to do an intro, so I'll do that now. My name is Marissa, and this is Candid Cross Stitch, and we are putting all of my floss that I have purchased over the last handful of weeks, months, into bobbins. This is 317. This is my YouTube channel about all things cross stitch. I recently started cross stitching as a way to, one, start a new hobby, do something creative, but also to stop doom scrolling, because the phones are the issue, if I'm being honest. Okay, 3 are becoming increasingly the issue. Okay, so that last one was a little farther out, so like that's probably a good place to leave it so that it stays nice and covered. But yeah. Oh wait, I didn't say, was it number 6? I can't remember now. But yeah. I mean, I'm definitely getting an arm workout, that's for sure though. Okay, so yeah, definitely take from the number side. That is the trick. I feel like I did remember reading that somewhere, and I just forgot about it until now. Because it has been a while since I bobbined something. Oops, I just hit the camera. My bad. My bad. Oh, I kind of jumped the gun there. There we go. Okay. 317. Done. Okay, so that one. Okay, what color do you think's next? Any guesses? Any guesses? Let's do like a red maybe. I think there's like reds in here. Ooh, that's kind of right? Is that red? I count that as red. 3721. Ooh, fun. Okay, so those are done. And I have sticker paper here, by the way, it's sitting here because I do have the, let me just make some crumpling noises to keep you engaged. I do have like the plastic bobbins as well. And honestly, it's kind of whatever I decide. 3721. 3721. That one took a lot of concentration to start, but that's okay. You can concentrate. Oh. Why do you do this to me? Where are you getting caught? Right here. I do like that it's fairly easy to untangle mostly. Those first few at the beginning is because I was doing it the wrong way. That was causing it to tangle a lot. Although famous last words. Famous last words. I mean, usually just gotta tug the right spot and then it usually comes undone. Oh. And eventually I will organize these in, like, based on project. However, quite a few of them do overlap on projects that I currently have, so I will see how I organize it eventually. But step one, get them all into bobbin form. Wow, that one went so quick. Oh, that's just so satisfying having so many done already. Oh wait, am I out of cardboard ones? I think I am out of cardboard ones. Okay, so that means we're going to plastic anyways. Good thing I had those. Okay, next color, next color. Ooh, we're still in the red. 816. So what that means though is that I need to grab scissors because I'm going to have to write this on. Hold please. Maybe I will pause quickly. There are no scissors near me, do I? I think what I'll do is cut out the little piece. Oh wait, this is upside down. Okay, we did not think this part through at all. Let's see. I have no frame of reference of how big this needs to be. I think that's too big. Yeah, it's much too big. Okay, well, we've learned for our next time. That is a little smidgen. That's probably gonna bug me, but we'll live with it for now. 816. Okay, cool. Okay. This is a little slipperier than the, what do you call it? Cardboard ones. Come on. No. I think there's a knot somewhere. Yeah. There is a knot somewhere. I was in denial there for a moment, wishing it would just not. But what can you do? Why is there a single thread kind of loosey-goosey there, huh? Oh, it looks like it's almost a heart, guys. Just sitting there? Does that not look like a heart? Ah, that's cute. Oh. I probably should have set an alarm for 1 hour because I haven't looked at my timer at all. Like, I have no clue where we're at. I know I'm not really that close to an hour, but I feel like I'm just gonna zone out and we're gonna be here for a while. Yay, it unraveled. But feel free to tell me what you're currently working on. If you have a project name or share a photo of it. If you prefer full coverage projects, not full coverage projects. I've only done full coverage, although there are a few kind of like sampler style ones that I'm keeping my eye on, but I have too many things to already cross stitch that. I keep saying that I'm not going to buy any more, but wait till next week. Yeah, see, this is actually a lot of fun. I am enjoying myself. I hope you're enjoying yourself. You can cross stitch while this is going on. Feel free, or you can kit up a project. Maybe your floss is sitting in a bag and you feel like this is going to give you the motivation to pull it out, organize it a bit. Okay, the end of this one is kind of messy here, but that's okay. See, like, look at this end. It's kind of like already separating for some reason, but that's okay. Once again, future Marissa problem. Oh yeah, these are kind of weird to put your thread into, but that's okay. Woo! I don't know what number I'm at, and if you've been counting, great. At the end, I will total it up once we hit the hour mark. Okay, let's get myself situated. Which color should we do next? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. 3860. Oh, yeah, see, told you, my hair. And guys, these are all personal projects. I'm not sharing these with anybody. So if I stitch any of my hair into my projects, it's just going on my wall. So don't fret. Don't fret. Okay, we learned that this was a little too big last time. So let's just go there. That might be the same length, but I feel like it was a bit shorter. But I also don't want the numbers to be terribly small, you know? And this is a 4-digit number this time. Oh, is there a way that I should have this? I feel like this is the back, right? It has like weird little dots on it. We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna do our own thing, you know? Ah, great. That's it. Okay. 3860. 3860. Good stuff. My goodness gracious. Okay, wait, number side. Okay. Next. Is there like glue? Wait, is there already something on here? I don't know. Oh well. Oh well, maybe it's more like at the bottom or the back of the pack. I am unsure. Oh, man. Okay, well. Dun, dun, dun. Are you guys watching any TV shows? See, my problem is that I'll go on like any streaming platform and I'll browse for like 20 minutes. Nothing seems enticing. And then I just put on Grey's Anatomy. I start at season 1 and usually get to season 11. And then by then it's like, okay, I had my fix. Watch something else or something random. And then I'll go back and just watch season 1 through 11 again. That's kind of like my comfort show. Have it play in the background. Yeah. So that's kind of what I do. Although what I also do, like I said, I crochet, but I crochet with my grandma. Me and her, we crochet together kind of each week. And we recently, or not recently, it's been out, it has 4 seasons. We watched a show called The Way Home. It's a Hallmark show, but it is so good. The premise is it follows 3 women, like a grandma, a mom, and a daughter. They own a farm, but the premise is there's a pond on the farm that travels through time. And so they go back to time in their family's lineage. So like the first season I think is like early 2000s. They go back to like the 1800s at some point. And then I think there's like they go back at different time periods in different seasons. But Hallmark canceled it. And like the last season was like the last series finale was a couple weeks ago. Ooh, 500. And so that's a great TV show. I feel like I was like every episode you're just captivated, and it was interesting and intriguing, and like the acting was good. I mean, although the main actress was Andie MacDowell. I personally know Andie MacDowell from like Maybelline. Is it Maybelline commercials when we were kids? That's where I know her from. And then obviously Skylar Lee. I don't know how she pronounces her name, but she plays Lexi Gray. She's the main character in this as well. So I'm doing this backwards by writing the number there and then cutting it and hoping it fits. This might be wrong. This might be... Oh, I already cut that part? Oh, oops. Oops, the daisies. Look at me just going willy-nilly here. See, there's really no rhyme or reason to anything I do. It's just kind of what happens. But since I was speaking about TV shows, I figured I'd mention that one being a really good show. So if you have a really good show that you enjoy, feel free to share it. Yeah. Okay, cool. 500. Ah! On the floor. Cross stitch down. Or no, thread down. It's not cross stitch. Okay. I gotta readjust my feet. Or I was sitting on my legs there. They were going numb. No one wants numb legs. No thanks. Okay. If I were the end of the floss. Uh-ohs. Where would I be? Oh my god, am I losing it? Does anybody see the end? Oh, I do. Okay. Asking if you see it as if you'd answer me. That's okay. You helped out. Appreciate it. Yeah. See, I would say that like this kind of dark green is my favorite color. I really do love it. But I do love shades of like purple and blue. Some yellow and pink. See, I'm like a mood person. I also read quite a bit. However, I don't really talk about my books or what I mean, I share what I read, but I know that a lot of people kind of give like their 5-star reviews or different reviews and stuff, but I'm such a mood reader that I genuinely cannot, because I can DNF a book because I didn't like someone's first name, or it was the mood that I was in and I didn't like something else, and I'll pick that book up like a couple months later or even like a year later and it's fine. I'll read it. But it's like in that one moment I didn't like something and it's like, okay, we're gonna put it away for now. Okay, wait, I filled this one really weird. I just stayed in the center here. Okay, let's see if we can fill in some of these sides. And so I won't really mention much about my reading, probably, unless I have a book that I like couldn't put down. I mean, I do read a lot of like romance, romantic-y, contemporary romance. I mainly read on my Kindle now. I do have quite a few books on my bookshelf, but I don't know what it is, but I actually read a lot faster on my Kindle than I do paperback or just paper books, physical books. I'm not sure what that is. Is it because my millennial eyes have been scanning screens since I was 13? Maybe. But, you know. Okay, next color. Ooh, this one's pretty too. We did a lot of like reds and stuff. Oh, this is 815. Wait, I gotta find some more of you. Okay, great. I mean, did that kind of work, me just writing it on here? I mean, I am gonna make one too big and then it's just not gonna fit and I'll have to end up redoing it, but we'll just do it this way for now, you know? This will sort of work. Okay. Eight 815. Okay. There will be a day that I put the wrong number and wrong thread together and confuse everyone, because that will definitely happen. And I'm hoping that the day I do that, it's not like the same color, just slightly different, but the completely wrong color so I can catch my mistake before it's too late. Ooh, this is a really pretty red. Okay. I mean, after this, I'll know how many more hours I'll need to set aside to finish these, because, I mean, I kind of lost count. I think I counted up until like 5, and I know I've done a few more than that, so. Oh, can't look away from my bobbin. It is actually getting kind of warm in here since my air conditioning is off, but oh no, an actual knot. Can you see that? Not on my watch. Undo this carefully with precision. Oh, what the heck? That's the problem with the threads coming undone, is that you don't get it all. Which way does it go? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. See, at some point I just start pulling and just hoping for the best. I really don't know. I think I might have just made it worse. Oh, or did that fix it? Story of my life. Did that make it worse or better? Yay! Oh no. How far back is that? It's just really loose on the side. Can I just like hug it? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's really loose there too. Oh, that's annoying. bobbin done. Oh, my arms and my shoulders are getting sore. But we're not at an hour yet, guys. Keep going. We can do this. Next, ooh, midnight blue, 823. Did we already have an 823? No. Okay. $8.23. Looks pretty good too. Okay, great. This is working out fantastic. It's kind of already like loosey-goosey here in terms of the threads already coming undone. But I think we're getting the hang of that. I really do. Oh, we hit a 9. Goodness. There we go. Success. Oh, you couldn't even see that half the time. Oh, that's what happens when I stop paying attention to what I'm doing. Is that mean? Okay. I wonder what the fastest person to put bobbins together is. Because I don't think I'm anywhere close to that. I feel like I'm just meandering here, you know? I should have set a goal, like I want to get X amount, but we're going to see how many we can get done in 1 hour. And there were a couple of intermissions. Ooh, got a light color. It is $9.50. Oh wait, there's a cardboard one there. Oh, fun. $950. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, what in the world? Guys, We've run into so many knots recently. That one wasn't horrible. Still a knot though. Do, 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 do. Oh, so close. And of course, the last little bit. What the heck? Okay. I think we're getting pretty close to the hour-ish mark. So we'll see how many more we can accomplish. Okay, I can't get it in there, I don't think. No, it's gonna stay just like that. Okay, let's next. Ooh, this is 318. Did I already have 318? No, I had 618 or 816. Whoa, those aren't the same numbers. Okay, just don't mind me. Numbers are just all just blurring together now. 318. 318. Let's get rid of some of this stuff while I can. Okay, number side. Okay, and off we go. This one's already nodding. I can already feel it. Bye-bye. Or maybe not. Maybe it was just getting held up inside the little plasticky holder thingies. Burr, burr, burr. Yay! Okay, next color. Let's scoop around in here. Ooh, we got a yellow, and then also look what I just found in here. Only a couple more of these. Oh, this is like a yellowy green color actually. This isn't yellow. At first glance I thought it was yellow, but it's kind of has a green hue to it. It's green. Okay, wait. What's our number? 472. Yeah, this is, my arms are sore. But needs to be done. Do, do, do. This is a really pretty color. I really like this one. Okay, that one went nice and fast. Okay. Oh, yeah. This hour mark needs to hurry up. My back is... Ooh, we got so many reds today. Ooh, 817. Guys, I feel like we're building out the eights here. I mean, this is good because succubus has a lot of these colors. Eight, 817. Okay, behave. Wow, this is so pretty. Honestly, even though my arms are sore, this is still quite satisfying. Oh. Da, da, da. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. All done there. Okay. Need to get another, oh, bobbin down. That's okay. Okay, so let's grab our next color. Ooh, green, 470. I feel like I'm calling out like bingo numbers almost. That was fun. 470. Next. feel like doing this first row is like quite satisfying, like seeing like all the white disappear and just like covering it up completely. Okay. Oh. No. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, it's kind of already like coming undone, but that's okay. Oh, this one's a little. Just here. Okay. Oh, guys, look. We're at an hour. We did it. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Let's see how many we did. Definitely. That's how many we did. That's not bad. I mean, why was I thinking that this whole thing was going to be overflowed, but not, I mean, eventually it will. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I did 18 bobbins in 1 hour. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I will say that it's the time to beat. So next time that I do this, I have to do more than 18 in the next hour session. So if you stayed this long, I don't know if I'm going to keep this real time or if I will speed it up, cut out all the dead air. We shall see, but I do appreciate if you did stay this long, that you hung out with me, or maybe you did your own bobbins or you did some stitching while this was playing. But thank you so much for watching. You can either like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to stick around for more cross-stitch fun on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye!